So I'm like half fucking laughing my ass off and half fucking pissed because I will always like I've said this from the beginning. Bungie's fucking lazy. They obviously like I will never forget that fucking letter they sent to Activision saying, "Oh, it's hard to make content and all this shit." And look what happened. How many years later? All those fucking Bungie apologists and shit making up excuses. Long story short, TWAB talking about some reissuing weapons and some progression. I'm gonna talk about some of the good stuff. Shadow Dive's getting nerfed. Finally, that's great. Stasis is still a fucking problem. Crucible, in my opinion, it's fucking retarded. But the reason why I stopped playing Overwatch is because characters like Sombra and Mei exist, and what they do is they basically stop you from playing the game. Stasis stops you from playing the game. It has its benefits, it punishes aggressive play, but also punishes just being near someone or just getting hit once by like a frozen shuriken or just any ice ability. It's fucking annoying. Anyways, good stuff. So tokens are like not a thing anymore. You get reputation directly, and then you go to a vendor and you get rank rewards and like there's upgrade modules, ascendant shard, shit like that. That's good. The bad part, and the part that fucking makes me pissed, I will always state this first. I never had an issue with sunsetting. It was done in Destiny 1. While it sucked, there's still shit that replaced it. We also had vendor roles, we had arm days, we had a lot of other shit. So there's a weapon variety. I was fine with sunsetting. Now it's a fucking problem because I said the biggest issue of sunsetting, the thing that always pissed me off the most, was of course the lack of weapons, but don't fucking sunset a weapon and then make me regrind it so I can get a different fucking symbol over it so I can use it again. Like for instance, I have a long shadow in Forsaken. Actually, let's go to the tower. I have a long shadow in Forsaken, and it literally has snapshot triple tap. I use that sniper for fucking ever. I cleared like my first shadow throne using that sniper. Right? Favorite sniper ever. And then it gets sunset, right? Because it's Forsaken. I get a long shadow from fucking Beyond Light or fucking Seasonal Rivals. Same weapon, right? It's just the symbol's different, so the number's higher. So I have to regrind to get the role that I like. Fucking horseshit. Never believed in that, right? Another thing, an issue sunsetting people had is that they could understand maybe Forsaken weapons, right? Because they're 2 years old. But Dreaming City, not Dreaming City weapons, the fucking Shadowkeep weapons, right? Why the fuck? Why the fuck would you sunset weapons that are only a year old, right? That makes no sense, right? Like why would you sunset them, right? Obviously, now looking back on it, obviously they just reissue them now because if you don't know, oh wait, let me mention this too. They are making Dreaming City and Shadowkeep relevant because another big issue is that hey, if you didn't buy Beyond Light but you bought those two DLCs, basically you're wasting your money because the shit that you get from those DLCs are irrelevant in higher end content. So that's nice. Anyways, they addressed that by, I guess, doing this shit. But again, also it's nice to be able to go back to Shadow Throne and Pit of Heresy and actually do something, like actually have some reward other than doing it for fun. But I will say though, I'm kind of annoyed that the end chest of Pit of Heresy no longer gives you a fucking pinnacle, or not pinnacle, a masterwork armor piece, but it will give you a armor piece of plus 16 to 2 stats. So I mean that's nice, and 7 energy. Anyways, back to the main issue. Um, Shit like this pisses me off. Shit like this pisses me off. So I'm a fucking hoarder. Let's get this out. I hoard a shit ton of weapons, right? I hoard a shit ton of weapons. Now you explain to me, this long shadow, right? You explain to me what the difference between this one and this one is, right? Oh, they have different perks. Oh wow, okay. But you see the difference is the symbol top right and the symbol on the top right, or I guess top left if you're looking at the actual image. But this fucking stupid ass symbol and this number determines why I can't use this weapon in a higher end activity. Fucking retarded, right? I hate it. Okay, let's go over to some other weapons. Hold on, where is it? Waking Vigil, one of my favorite fucking hand cannons. I use this all the time. One of my favorite hand cannons. Got sunset, right? And you know what Bungie's telling me? Same thing with Vouchsafe. I love this roll on my Vouchsafe. Bungie's fucking telling me, hey, retard, and everyone else, hey, you know what? I'm all over the place. They're not even bringing back all the Dreaming City weapons. They're reissuing the Moon weapons and the Dreaming City weapons, but only a certain few. They even half-assed reissuing weapons. Of course they fucking did, right? So now I gotta re-earn all my fucking weapons that I liked, or at least the ones that are available. Guess what's not in the fucking guess what's not getting reissued? Waking Vigil isn't getting reissued. But the fucking Sleepless is. Sleepless is a good rocket launcher. And the other fucking Moon weapon is. I don't even remember their names. I just don't care. The point is, they're reissuing Dreaming City and fucking Lunar weapons. For the love of God, why is it so hard? Why, first of all, why the fuck would you sunset in the first place and then reissue it now? right? Oh, obviously, because you realize, oh wait, it's just easier to reuse our content than make new fucking content. Oh, but they have new perks. Who gives a shit? I'm still regrinding for the same weapon. What the fuck? Anyways, anyways. So let's just ignore that. Why the fuck is it like this? What like, it is astounding. It is fucking mind-boggling that they actually have the gall. Like they no like I cannot wait to hear someone's defense on. Oh well, you know what? Well, I guarantee you next season we're gonna have fucking Black Armory weapons come back and they're gonna be reissued. I have to go fucking farm for all my Kindle Orchid rolls again. Like this is fucking horseshit. This is literally what I'm talking about. No respect for the player's time or investment. Why the fuck do I have to reground a weapon I already earned and try to get the exact same rolls? Fuck that. No. Like this is the type of shit. This is fucking retarded. They actually are reused. Like it's what can you say? What can you say? What can you say about this? What's the Bungie defense here? Oh well, sunsetting. Like I was gonna say something else, but I'm still stuck on the fact that they really are bringing back the Dreaming Cities and the lunar weapons and the armor. Sorry, because again, for some reason, armor sunsetting is a thing too, right? I don't even remember that was a thing in Destiny 1, but armor sunsetting is a thing too now for some fucking reason, right? So now I get to re-earn that shit and get the rolls that I want. Although, been amazing. Hey, we noticed you have a sunset version of this, and you have a new version, so you can just infuse the new version with the sunset version, and boom, there you go. But nope, why would they do that? Why would they respect your time or make it more enjoyable to play the fucking game? No, I think it's funny they call the core activities rituals because it is like a fucking ritual. They expect you to dedicate your fucking life to this game, and oh, I got nothing better to do than spend fucking 12 hours in Destiny today playing the fucking same three strike. Like kind of fucking horseshit is this, bro? I can't fucking believe they're reissuing the Dreaming City and the Moon weapons. I am still stuck on the fact that they're doing that shit. And thank God I have not seen any positive response, because if I did, I actually might have lost my fucking. See, even my PlayStation, my internet's so fucking pissed. It said, "Fuck that! Don't even look at the screen anymore." I am fucking beyond perplexed. I just fuck this game. Like I legit. That's all I can say is fuck this game. Bungie's playbook is if it's a problem, either disable it, remove it, or sunset it. Like it's like again, why balance weapon pool? Why have like you know what I mean? It's just I've been saying the same thing for like the past 5 minutes, but I seriously cannot believe they're gonna fucking they really are doing this. They are really I cannot wait to hear the Bungie defense team or whoever the fuck. I cannot wait to hear the fucking the mental gymnastics you have to go through to justify this shit, bro. If they like, let's just even think about the numbers. They knew how many weapons are sunsetting. They knew how many weapons are gonna put out. They knew that hey, if you don't buy Beyond Light, you're gonna buy and you buy Forsaken, your weapons will be sunset. So why wait until now? Like with Fellwinters, you knew Fellwinters was gonna be the most used shotgun ever, but you didn't put in the fucking kiosk. But you put Luna's Howl and Not Forgotten in there, making comp relevant. Like this is why I am so like again. I've been playing the Halo trilogy, like Reach 4, 1 through 4 and shit with my friend, and it just every time I go from like Halo Reach to this game, I'm like, what the fuck happened to Bungie? What happened to that detail, attention to detail, and effort? Hell, even you look back 2 years with Forsaken. What happened from then to now? Like, I'm so fucking baffled. And to all you fucking idiots saying, oh my god, Activisions would make Destiny retarded, if you actually looked it up, you would know that Bungie made all the content for Destiny 1. Only when it came to Destiny 2 they had Vicarious Vision and High Moon Studios. So I don't want to hear the fucking excuse, oh, they don't have money, oh, Activision was holding them back. They were the problem for fucking day one. The biggest Destiny killer is fucking Destiny, and the fucking idiots at Bungie that do this stupid shit. I cannot understand how it has been a fucking decline. It's like that meme. It's evolving backwards. How the fuck do you go from Halo Reach to Destiny 1 and then to Destiny 2? Like, say what you want about Destiny 1, it is not a perfect game. It has a lot of problems, but comparing it to Destiny 2, it's like night and day difference. The amount of effort, replayability compared to this game is ridiculous. You know what I do now? Do you want to know what I do now? Since I already did all my Wrathborn hunts and shit, I already finished the season in like 2 days. I bought it, got Hawkmoon, finished all my Cryptolith lore in like a week, and I'm being generous, right? Did all that shit. Red and Roll Hawk Moon still is in the fucking game, by the way. Right? It's been how many weeks? That another thing too. That fucking you're a guardian quote when you free Crow from Spider, but then Crow's still in the fucking Spider's hideout, and Spider's cool if you walk him back in there after he tells you to get the hell out. Like shit like that. Attention to detail. It doesn't exist in this game anymore. It's fucking retarded. Like it's just it's literally just they're doing the bare minimum to keep people on. And I've heard this theory, like people in the division do talk about it too, or people play the division, where like games like Destiny Division, live service games, usually the best year of that game is the last year because they're getting you hyped and ready to play the next game and then do a reversion. Like it's so fucking like this game actually fucking annoys me. I only play it because I like the base gameplay. Like I cannot. It's fucking. It's I need to like I want to quit this game, but it's the fact that the core gameplay is good enough, and nothing, and no other game I play, not Division, not Warframe, not Anthem, none of them can feel like has that feeling. Is the only reason I play this game, and it's fucking sad that Bungie has this wonderful thing they make, and they just keep fucking shitting on it. Like I just don't understand. Are you not like? Is no one allowed to enjoy this game? Like I don't. I am. I'm fuck. Like my brain actually hurt. I saw the thumbnail for the Aztec Cross video, and I saw the reissued. I'm like, they're not. They actually fucking reissued. Like you gotta be kidding me, dude. What's next? You're gonna bring back all the pinnacles and shit, but now you have to re-earn them. You gotta regrind through comp, or you gotta redo Gambit to get Hush or something. Like or those they said they're adding 6 new weapons that are like like the Xenoclast or the Stars and Shadow. Like it's gonna be like that, or the drop at the end activity. Cool. like I honestly I cannot figure out what the fuck is going on at this studio. Like I just maybe I'm backseat developing, but I just don't know who can make these decisions. Say, yeah, that's a good idea. Like, is there like a boardroom meeting where they all sit down, like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and everyone's like, oh, that's a great idea. Like, I just don't know what the fuck. Or maybe again, maybe it's like a fucking for money. Like oh, like just keep them hanging on by a thread. Like I've always said this, and I never understood why. Like all these games that have popular followings, and then eventually the game goes to shit. I always never understood like. Bungie got where they were because they made a great game. People played Halo Reach, people played, the original Halo trilogy and shit, and you made hardcore fans because you make a good game. Even Destiny, even though it has all its problems, you made a decent game. I say I like it a lot because obviously I play this game a lot. But you make it's almost like if you make a good product, people will be willing to buy it, and then they'll become a fan of your product and will buy other things. Like for instance, if this game was amazing or whatever, I wouldn't even think about it. Like, oh, I'll buy ornaments just because I like this game. I want to support it. Or I really like, you know what I mean? I no, like with this game, fuck no. I would never do that because all the decisions they make, like, it's so weird how they, like, I guess because loot boxes also have a thing to do with this. Why put a lot of effort when you can put minimum effort and throw a lot of loot boxes and you have fucking compulsive buyers and people that are addicted by this shit, right? Why, again, the most minimal effort while getting the most money. I think that's been Bungie's motto for a while now. Um, Again, I always said I'm fine with weapon sunsetting if they don't do shit like this and they do the exact thing. Like oh my fucking god, dude! I swear if I'm, I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even know. Beyond Light was like meh. It's Shadowkeep was meh. They said Shadow Beyond Light was larger than Shadowkeep. I don't believe that at all. Like from playing the campaign, from shit to do after the story's over, I feel like Shadowkeep was just bigger. Maybe that's because I'm biased. But like, look at all these fucking weapons that are sunset, right? Look at all these weapons that are sunset, and I guarantee you they're gonna bring them back. Like this Duke, they're probably gonna bring it back, right? Or there's like all this shit. The entire point of a masterwork weapon, they said, is that they understand that people didn't like sunsetting Destiny 1, and they wanted a way for people to have a gun that they feel attached to or have some memory or something that makes them like something that stands out like, hey, this is my rifle, right? This is the gun. This is how many people I killed with it, right? That kind of, again, respecting the player's time, and then they do this shit, and then they go to reissue weapons. Do I get the mass work back for free? No. I don't. I just all these weapons I can't use in higher end activities. I can use them in Crucible and Rumble maybe, but like, I'm a mostly PvE guy. I can't use any of these weapons like at all. Also, again with sunsetting, like do we have a void bow that isn't exotic? Nope. We only have Le Monarch, and that's a precision frame. That's the only precision frame void bow in the game. Like a lot of these weapon archetypes don't have anything to replace them. At least the ones that have been sunset. Like, or scout rifles are still complete fucking trash, and they're never gonna buff them. Like, I don't. I still think this has been just a ramble, but I still think the way when I look at Destiny 1 and 2 and the way I measure like the quality of the game is like look at Vision of Confluence, for instance. That's one of the best, arguably one of the best guns in Destiny 1, right? At least at its time, right? And you know what it was? It was a scout rifle that had solar damage, full auto Zen moment. That's all it did. Oh, and it did bonus damage against oracles, but that was only useful in the raid. But still, an all-around good scout rifle. You could use it in Crucible, you could use it in PvE, strikes, raid. It was just an all-around good scout rifle. You compare that to now. You tell me if a fucking scout rifle with full auto and fucking Zen moment, you tell me that's gonna be considered good in this game. No, it's garbage because the fucking sandbox is all about damage. Like Bungie makes their own problems. Again, Destiny 1 damage perks weren't that common. And then even if they were like 15%, 10%, very low numbers. And they did reduce it in Destiny 2. But the point is, it's like I just don't understand how you go from Halo to this game, or for not even this kind of how do you go from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2? Like I just don't understand. They are literally evolving backwards, and it's fucking retarded. That's about it. I am so fucking, I guess, not even angry, just fucking bewildered that I'm just gonna upload this straight from my PlayStation. I'll let fucking Sony have access to my YouTube account. If you don't know that, if you do a share thing and you directly upload it, you have to agree to Sony controlling your YouTube account and shit. You can always take it off in the settings of your channel. But yeah, I just want to get this one out because I just like this cloak of Cade 6, right? Forsaken, right? Forsaken. Guess what? Guess what I have in my inventory? Guess what I have in my inventory? Oh no fucking way. Is that the wait, oh wait, shit. Hold on. I put a ornament on mine. Hold on. Yes. Yes. Okay. Also, all these ornaments I did not buy. I got it back when you get prime engrams from just leveling it up. Oh man, this cloak of Cade 6. Oh man, I wonder why I can only use this one and not the one in my vault. Oh wait, because a stupid fucking number and a symbol told me I can't. I can't wait for them to reveal why they're sunsetting exotics because oh they're too powerful or some other horseshit excuse. Like I just can't fucking wait. It's really like it's like watching a train derail. You just can't look away from it. All you can do is fucking laugh. It's just like the absurdity of it. It's fucking. Also, Solstice armor. Solstice armor. So, all that time wasted, bro. First, guys, the first set of Armor 2.0 you'll ever get has fucking shit ass rolls, and any blue that dropped when Forsaken came out, or was it Forsaken then Armor 2.0? I think Shadowkeep. Whenever Shadowkeep came out, the first armor, a random fucking blue I had Armor 2.0 rolls and shit. They made it sound like Armor 2.0 is only relegated to Legendary. Like, I just don't. I can't fucking do it. I can't wait for them to sunset raid weapons too, because this has a timer on it. Like, I just can't wait. I honestly can't. Also, all my fucking like again, all my Black Armory weapons. These are things I've spent actual hours farming, and I'm not even joking. Like, where's this fucking ringing nail? Holy shit, I love this thing. My ringing nail, Dragonfly, Rampage, dude. Like, it was so much fun because guess what? I could proc the Dragonfly, could proc the Rampage, vice versa. I don't know if the damage of Rampage actually buffed Dragonfly. I don't think it did, but you know. And then also last thing, because now I remember what I was gonna say earlier before I went on that rant. Just like weapon variety and Grandmaster or Master Nightfall, just the champion system, like how I said, is retarded. Guess what makes it even worse? Sunsetting. Because guess what? If I want to use a fucking, let's say I'm tired of using my fucking uh Night Watch and my Giant or Iant, I don't know if the J silent, whatever, my future will call pulse rifle. If I don't want to use those two for anti-bear or whatever, what else do I got? Oh well, I guess I have Chattering Bone and some other random ass scout rifle. Like I can't, there's literally only a handful of items you can use. And before you say, oh well, you could use any auto or any scout or any whatever, well, at higher levels, match game exists, so you want to have a matching element. So if I want to use an overload solar auto rifle, I guess I'm only using RTKs. Like I can't use my ring nail anymore. Like it's, it's just fucking annoying. It's this game isn't a game anymore. It's a chore. When I play Halo, when I play other games, it's like, oh, I'm playing to have fun. When I play this game, it's a fucking chore, and I gotta remember which mods. It's like, it is not fun. It is not fun to play this game sometimes. It's a fucking headache. You wake up one day and oh, some other shit happens and half your gears roll. It's just fucking annoying. And again, part of me, the reason why I have all this stuff in my vault is that part of me really believes that Bungie will do that thing where they'll, oh, if you have a sunset weapon and we reissue it, you can infuse it and it's no longer sunset. Part of me really, really wants that to be a thing. I really hope that's a thing. I'd be so happy if that was a thing. But realistically, they're not going to fucking do that. Why would they do that? Guess what that does? It cuts down on player time. If players could just get what they want or just get back the shit they earned or whatever, they wouldn't be playing the game 24/7. That means the numbers go down. And we can't have that here at Bungie. No, we need to have people fucking play this game 24/7, bro. Anyways, this is a long ramble, which TLDR, TWAB's horseshit. They're reissuing Dreaming City and Lunar weapons, and no, if you have a retired weapon, you cannot infuse it to make it non-sunset or whatever the fuck they call it. Also, only certain weapons are coming back. I'll actually tell you off right now because I have the picture. Sleepless. Oh wait, Waking Vigil is coming back. Look at that. Never mind. Vouchsafe's coming back. Retold Tale. Okay, well, still don't want to farm for another Reagan Vigil because why would I do that when I have a perfectly good one that I've been using forever? Yeah, so scratch that statement I said before about Waking Vigil. I guess you can earn it back. But yeah, you can get the Apostle, I think is the name of the sniper. It's from the Ultra Staros, the Blasphemy. I forgot the name of that pulse rifle from Eris. Oh yeah, I was about to say they're not even bringing back any of the Eris Morn weapons except for one, which is the pulse rifle. They're not bringing back Tranquility, Loud Lullaby, One Small Step. I really love this Arcologic and this not Optative, Every Waking Moment because of Disruption Break on it. Um, but yeah, they're not even bringing again. They're half-assed. They're not even bringing back all the weapons. It's a select few. Oh, but they have new perks. Like I don't even understand. I don't even understand. Maybe they'll bring back the other half when they realize there's no other content in the game to play. Maybe that's what they're gonna do. I'm not even saying that jokingly. I'm dead serious. I was going to say another thing too, and I know a lot of people have done this, that they've deleted weapons because they've been Like I've deleted a couple weapons because they've been sunsetted and shit like that. And to have them reissued is it really is a slap in the face for people who actually fucking play and enjoy the game. There's nothing like it's basically a giant fuck you, do it again type of deal, you know? Um, I mean, I can't wait until this fucker gets sunset or whatever, so I don't have to see it. Well, I mean, I'll still see it in Crucible forever. Uh, but oh well. Anyways, long story short, I already said that actually. Anyways, just thanks for watching. Thanks for letting me ramble. And I guess even though I say I won't, I guess I'll be back in the Dreaming City trying to get another triple tap Dragonfly combo. I know this wasn't the best roll, but this was again this was my gun. This was the gun I love to use. I never left my inventory. This was my gun, and I guess I gotta go farming again. I guess fuck me, huh? Yeah. Thanks for watching.